So the white bass are back. The white bass run is full on right now, and today we're gonna be targeting white bass, probably some crappie as well. Today we're in a historical location, the Lock and Dam, south of Georgia, on the Coosa River. A really popular location. It takes a lot of pressure, but one of the best spots for white bass whenever they're running. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel djmo Fishing. Today we're gonna be fishing the Coosa River. We're going for white bass, as you saw in the intro. Definitely a cool spot here, a lot of pressure here, but when the white bass are running, it's a great spot. So we got 2 rods. We can go out there, try to get our limit. The limit is 15 per day, so hopefully we can get our limit if the white bass are biting. It's kind of chilly, water murky, and really muddy, but should be pretty fun. So let's get to it. This is what we're gonna start with. Let me show you what I got going on. Should be able to. I got hit a little later than I thought I wanted to be, and the spot that I like to fish, they're already fishing at. So we're using these 3-inch jump grubs on the white color. That's what we're gonna start with. That seemed to be working last year. That was here. So, and we're using just pink jig heads. We're using a tandem rig, double jig head rig. Let's see. Let's see if the white bass are here. It should be. So it shouldn't take long to kill a few white bass. Now crap is a different story, but white bass shouldn't take long. Some people fishing the structure over there, they're using live bait and they are catching them back to back. They're actually fishing for crappie, the live minnows. We're definitely gonna try to do that one of these days. I haven't fished with live minnows in a long time. So I got stuff with crappie, but I'm trying to catch the white bass first. Honestly, I might pull the crappie stuff, but I wanna get myself a couple white bass. So we're gonna try this. Try this. They got a little longer tail, and I'm gonna be using the pink jig heads I made the other day. If you haven't watched that video, you can go ahead and watch it. You can make your own jig heads for a fraction of the price of buying them. And as you can see, there's a lot of rocks in this area, so you lose a lot of baits. So if you fish a lot on this type of stuff, you want to be making your own jig heads, honestly. And it'd be so cool to catch fish on the jigs that we made today. At this point, you just want to catch a fish. That looks real good. Let's see what it do. All right, let's get back to the water. Got one. First fish of the day. Feels decent, but I have my drag super loose. So that's a little white bass. Alright, so we switch it up. Just a little white bass. Look at that. That's the first one of the day. I don't know if I want to keep him though. He got really hooked. He got real hooked. He went for it. So let's give it a little measurement. It's only like 9.5 inches. It's going back. First fish of the day though. I'm gonna get something bigger than that. All right. Oh, we retie. We have to retie. I got a little one this time. That's a little one. See, it's not a keeper, honestly. Alright guys, so that was too little, honestly. I was gonna let it go, but somebody asked for it, so we're gonna get to him. Okay, that feels better. That feels better. This is our first keeper right here. Let's go. First keeper, first keeper. That's a nice one. He's just fighting differently. I'm gonna keep him. Yeah. There we go. There we go. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. I could tell right away he was fighting differently. Let me show you this fish. Look. He chomped that. So he got it real good. Alright, so this is the setup we're using. I got a black chartreuse. I got pink, the actual bit on the bottom there, with the black and chartreuse. So alright guys, first keeper of the day. Nice white bass. I haven't measured it yet, but I'm definitely gonna keep this one. We cut a few earlier, but not big enough to keep, but we're gonna keep this one and cook it and eat it. So we're gonna keep fishing. Let's get back in there. So we started with the white grouse, but they don't seem to want to get those right now. So this black and chartreuse is working. That was 2 fish back to back, a little one and a keeper. So see if we can keep getting them like that. So the limit is 15 per person per day, I think. We can get 15 that big. That would be crazy. I don't think we're gonna be able to. I've got limited time today, but definitely gonna try. So if you never had white bass, it's actually pretty good to eat. Honestly, I'm excited to eat that fish. We got one so far, but I'm actually really excited to eat it. There we go. That's a nice one too. A nice one too. Yeah, another keeper. Keeper number 2. Let's go. All right, he's going on the stringer. Look at that jig right there. Right on top of the mouth. He's not going anywhere. I mean, he's not a giant, but I'm gonna keep him. See how big he is. See how big he is. Say, start from there. Yeah, let's do inches. Okay. Yeah, 12 inches. Nice fish. 12 inches. Definitely good eating. Getting fish, so he's going back on the stringer. 2 fish so far. Turned out to be a good day today. Alright guys, so I did not record this capture here, but you guys can see this is not a white bass. This is just a baby striper. Baby striper. I'm gonna take a picture of this fish. Alright, take a nice picture of this fish. Baby striper. Baby striper. Get big. I want to capture you when you're like 50 pounds. There we go. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. It doesn't seem that big. I was hooked weird, but there we go. Fish number 3. And snagged him a little bit. Probably just swiped at it because he was hooked really weird. So I keep him. Not a giant, but still a keeper. Been kind of slow for a little bit. All right, guys. So we're gonna retie. I'm gonna show you exactly what I do to set up this rig right here. So we're gonna be using 2 jigs. These are the pink jigs that I actually made. You can tie this straight to your line, or you can put a leader on it. Really up to you right now. I got straight fluorocarbon, so I'm tying it straight to the line, but I haven't got a lot of line to it, so that should be fine. So you want to thread your first jig right into your line. You're gonna give yourself for like 2 feet on line, and then you're gonna make a loop knot with the jig, and that's gonna create your dropper. It's gonna create your dropper right there. All right, so at the end of the line, you wanna tie your second jig. I'm gonna be using a uni knot just because I like that knot. You can use whatever knot you're comfortable with. All right. And it's kind of hard to do this in front of the camera, but yeah. So we're gonna do a uni knot to tie the second jig. All right. And clean that up. There we go. So doing that with a double jig setup. Now these are the ones that I'm using right now. Jump grubs, 3-inch, white color. That seems to be working really well. Earlier we were using the black and chartreuse, but I ran out of those and started using the white, and they are working as well. So what you gotta do, grab your jig, you wanna thread the grub into the jig, come out and just put it on the bait keeper. So you're in that with. You want to do the same thing with your second jig. Some people swear by which way the hook point comes out. I tried it many different ways and it don't seem to be a big difference. So that's it, guys. That's all you have to do to set up this rig. Let's keep fishing. Okay, we got one. Feels good. Skinny one. There's a fish. That was barely hooked. See how long he is. Keep him in line. Around 11 inches. Yeah. Gotta keep him. Decided to keep him. A little skinny, but we're not being too picky today. We just wanna see if we can get our limit. Alright, so we got 4 fish so far. We need 11 more to reach our limit. 11 more. Oh, that's a nice one. Let's go. That was next cast, guys. Next cast, and that one feel a little better. They're fighting good today. Here we go. Keeper number 5. It's a little bigger, actually. Look at that fish right there. Yeah, he's going on the stringer. Went for the white color this time. I actually ran out of the black gloves, so kept getting snagged. And then switched to white. Seems to be working. So ¿Y ustedes cómo van? Oh, that's a big one. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. That might be a carp. That might be a buffalo. That's too big. That's a buffalo. I'll probably snag a buffalo. I can barely move him. Oh Lord. It's coming in. I think I snagged a buffalo. I don't think that's a white bass. There's no way that's a white bass. No way that's a white bass. I can barely move him. What is this? That's definitely a buffalo. Oh, that's a giant buffalo. Oh my God, I need to get this fish out. I need to get this fish out. That's a big buffalo. Oh my God. That's a big buffalo. I haven't got a buffalo this big in a while. Jesus Christ. Come on. Come on, I just want to take a picture with you. Come here. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Oh, relax. He's gonna try to make a run for it. He got a hook on his mouth. That's a big buffalo. I'm gonna try to go for it. Try to beach him here.
Era el mismo.
Relax. Alright guys, so we just caught a big buffalo. Actually the biggest buffalo I caught in a while. It's really nice fish. He got the hook on the mouth, so it's not snagged. I actually caught him. I'm gonna obviously release this fish. I would not keep a buffalo, but it's cool to see a fish this big just swimming on the river. So I'm gonna head and release it and keep fishing. Look at this fish. You know what? I'm gonna take a measurement of this fish. It's like around 24 inches. 24 inches. Let me get that hook out for you, buddy. Oh man, he got it in there. Alright, I'll let him go. There he goes. That was fun. That was real fun. Oh, let's see. Got one. That's a white bass. There we go. Another keeper. That's slow a little bit, but started biting again. It's another little keeper here. Probably 12 incher. Put it in the string. Got one, guys. Feels good. Another white bass. Definite keeper. There's another keeper. Got it just like that. So I don't count how many we got, but I told you the limit is 15 per person, and today we're trying to get the limit. So this is white bass. I'm gonna put on the stringer, just keep fishing. So all I'm doing is I'm casting as far as I can, and I'm retrieving it at a constant speed like this. I want to keep it close to the bottom, but I don't want to get hung up. There's a lot of rocks in there, so that's what I'm doing. As soon as I feel the thump, I set the hook on them. We got like an hour and 10 minutes left to fish. This spot is really far from my house, so I gotta get going. Hopefully we can catch a few more. I think we should be able to. I gotta run to the car and get myself some more batteries. My chest mount is dead. I probably have cast more than 100 times today already. That's how it be sometimes. Sometimes this spot you can't sit there and catch a fish every cast. And sometimes you're gonna have to work for it. Today is one of those days. You just gotta keep casting. Got him. Yeah, number 9. Feels good too. Feels like a decent fish. Yeah, definitely a keeper. Definitely more than 12 inches. Damn, that's number 9. Number 9. I'll put it in the stringer. Okay, we got one. Number 10. Feels good. Might be too little. Let's see. Let's measure it. Nah, he's a keep. Keep him. Number 10. This is already a keeper. This is fish number 10. We're 5 from the limit. I honestly don't think we're gonna get there. We are running out of time. We need to get on the road in less than an hour. Alright guys, we're gonna call it a day right there. I think we got a pretty decent day. As you can see, we got a mess of fish that we gotta go home and clean. But I had a lot of fun today out here. The white bass run is always really fun, and I enjoy eating this fish. So I'm gonna keep this fish, get home, and see you guys for the next one. Peace.